Hey,
Hey.
I ran into you.
Good to see you.
I just had a revelation with your mother.
You were here with Mom intentionally.
No, of course not. But it did turn out to be a good thing. Carly helped me realize something crucial.
Which is?
Kiki's mother might be trying to make a play for ELQ.
Dog groomer, experience necessary. Yeah, how much experience do you need to brush dog hair?
Is that blood?
I guess. Could that be your dad's?
I can't stop thinking about him, Morgan. He almost died last night.
Do you know where you are?
I never bought that sudden reconciliation between Ava and Franco.
Yeah, it was a little sudden. I mean, according to Kiki, your mom lied to her about her father being dead for most of her life.
All right, so a romantic reunion seems out of the question. But what about the two of them trying to take over ELQ?
Well, that's more of their style, yeah.
That would also explain why they're both trying to score points with Kiki. I mean, Ava's not building a family. She's building a coalition.
It's pretty cold. I mean, making Kiki think that they're back together when it's just a business maneuver.
But think about the benefits. I mean, if Ava and Franco win over Kiki, they can win over her shares, too.
Between Kiki and Franco, it's not exactly a controlling interest.
It's competitive enough to leverage either me or Tracy, and that's just for starters. You know what this means, don't you? You and me, we're gonna have to find out a way to bust this up.
Oh, I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
With Kiki in the middle of all this, I can't get anywhere near it.
What was he even doing in the boathouse to begin with?
So this is where you take my daughter.
Yeah, I mean, she likes it. I kind of fixed up the place a little.
A little primitive compared to the palatial digs across the lawn, don't you think?
Yeah, well, it gives us distance from all the crazies over at the mansion. No offense.
Oh, none taken.
You know, maybe he just wanted to, like, check up on you.
Check up on me and what? He accidentally came in here and someone followed him and beat him up? Who would do that?
Why don't you take your girlfriend someplace nice? On me.
Okay, I know who it was.
This is about Franco?
You know who beat up my father?
Well, I don't know, no. I just have a guess.
A guess.
No, I mean, it's more just, it's like a theory. I just think whoever tried to shoot your dad at the Metro Court is probably, you know, who beat him up.
And that's your theory?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a second shooter.
What do you say?
Okay, let's say that you're the assassin hired to kill my father.
All right.
Yeah, you were hired to kill him. You take a shot and you miss. So what do you do next? Do you A, beat him up, or B, try to shoot him again without missing?
Okay, yeah, I see your point. I'm just really surprised that you're so upset about this.
Well, someone first takes pot shots at my father and then someone else beats him up, Morgan. You don't understand why I would be upset?
No, I guess what I'm saying is, I mean, you always thought he was a psycho, so why do you care so much now?
I'm sorry, I was in business mode there. I wasn't thinking about your problem with Kiki. You two definitely need to, you know, keep your distance from each other, which I hope you've been doing.
I'm trying to.
Trying?
Okay, look, I didn't plan for this to happen. Okay, I swear.
Oh, God, Michael. What now?
I was at the hospital getting swabbed and screened for Danny, okay? And she showed up at the same time for the exact same thing. I mean, that's weird, right?
Yeah, why don't you hightail it out of there?
I did. After we kissed again.
What? Michael, what?
It gets worse. We were caught.
By who? Morgan?
No, not Morgan. We were caught by some guy who wanted to have sex with me.
All I know about my father is what everyone has been telling me. Right? And I've just started to get to know him for myself. And I would rather him not die before that happens.
Right, but I mean, all the terrible things that people were saying about him, I mean, they're all pretty much true.
You're right. There was just this moment that we had in the hospital, and he just said the sweetest thing to me. He could tell how upset I was because I knew he was in pain, and he said that it was almost worth him getting beat up to see the look of concern on my face.
I mean, I guess that's kind of sweet. It's also a little weird, though.
After that moment, I refuse to not believe that there isn't at least one shred of goodness inside of him. It may be deep inside of him, but I know that it's there, and I just wish that I knew the bastard that did this to him.
Hey.
I thought you knew.
His name is Brad Cooper.
Bradley Cooper, the movie star?
No, he's a lab tech. He saw me and Kiki kissing, and he threatened to out us. He tried to blackmail me into spending one night with him.
I'm gonna kill him.
No, don't worry. I already handled it.
Wait, you handled it? I mean, what exactly did you handle?
I overheard a questionable conversation, and I used it to make him back off.
So what do you got on him?
Well, Brad and this shady Dr. Westbourne have something to hide. Something they really don't want exposed.
Hey, you know what? Let's do something to take your mind off your dad. It's super nice out. Let's, like, take the boat out on the lake or something.
Thanks. But I need to go. I need to go see my dad in the hospital and see how he's doing.
Okay, yeah. Why don't I, go with you?
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
Sure.
And that's what...
So Brad keeps his mouth shut about me and Kiki, and I don't tell my grandmother, the chief of staff, what he's doing with Westbourne. Quid pro quo.
Nicely played. Listen, you know you need to stay away...
Don't worry, I'm gonna steer clear of that sleazy Brad.
Okay. Now we've got that on lockdown. What are we gonna do about this attraction to your cousin?
Hey,
Mom?
what are you doing here?
Visiting my father?
Yeah, of course. Well, he's not here, as you can see. It could be a while.
Yeah, I'll wait for him.
Why don't you come with me and get a cup of coffee at Kelly's? There's really no reason to wait.
No, I want to be here when he gets back. I'm really worried about him. No, I know. I haven't known him my whole life, but I just want him to be okay.
That's thoughtful of you.
Where did you say he was again?
I think the better question to ask is, who is he?
Who is my father? What do you mean?
I'll explain later. But don't worry about it, okay? They're gonna fix him right up. Come on, let's get out of here. Let's have some lunch. I'm starving.
Mom, I don't want lunch. I want to know how my father is.
Everything.
No, what am I gonna do about Kiki? I mean, I suppose I can just will myself to stay away from her, but I mean, we can't be together, so we should just be apart. I mean, as long as Franco is her father, which is forever. Whatever this is, it can't happen.
I suppose we could wait for your father. But like I said, it could be a while. And I could really use some fresh air, okay?
Where is he? Where the hell is Franco? Franco's gone. Where the hell is he?
You didn't let me finish. They took him for a CAT scan.
A CAT scan? What does he need a CAT scan for?
Who are you?
Her daughter?
On the next General Hospital.
Do you still have feelings for Spencer?
You're Ava's daughter? I didn't know you had a daughter.
We need to talk about Kiki.
Franco's claiming to be Jason.
That's perfect. That's exactly what we'll do.
Oh my God.